Welcome, people are signing in right now for our daily meditation on Monday. We will start in just a minute. We are talking about energy today, meditating for a more energetic day. If it happens to be have a need that you have, then we're going to jump into that. All right, I say let's get started. Before we get into our meditative pose and our breathing and closing our eyes, I just wanted to chat a second about energy. And I was in listening to Lisa this morning for a few minutes, and she was talking about positive energy. And there is truth to that. Positive energy can be healing. It can be productive. It could really get us through our day in a much more positive way. So for today's meditation, we're going to focus on that positivity, but we're going to first focus on the energy. And we'll see how that the energy that we breathe in can help us be more positive throughout the day, just by how we breathe, how we move, and then lastly, how we eat. So we're made up of billions of cells in our bodies, and each cell, when we breathe in, the oxygen that comes in energizes these cells. The mitochondria in these cells are what give us energy. So we want to energize our cells today. So let's sit back, relax, get into your comfortable meditative position, whether you're seated straight up, seated with back support, or laying down. Whatever's most comfortable to you, let's go ahead and close our eyes now. And slowly start to slow our breath down. So a little bit slower than normal, again, is the best way to start meditating, is just by slowing our breath down a little bit. And then physically checking into our bodies and releasing any tension we might have. I like to start with my shoulders. If you're seated, just let your shoulders physically drop. If you're in a laying down position, just go ahead and separate your shoulder blades and then let your shoulders drop. Then let our chins drop just a sliver to help open up all of the muscles in our face to just relax. Our cheekbones, our foreheads, our ears. Let everything relax as you exhale into whatever is supporting you. And as you're slowing the breath down, just focus on the inhale and the exhale. So nice and rhythmic, like the ocean, like the tide. The tide comes in and it pauses just for a second and then it goes back out. So in and out with your breath. Get nice and rhythmic with that. And if you find yourself distracted with any thoughts or physical distractions in your body, any noises, just breathe them out. Exhale them out so that you can just re-inhale in. And if they keep getting distracted, keep going. Exhale those thoughts, exhale those distractions away. In and out. Now, up until now, I've been saying that the breathing we do in our meditation is just a little bit slower than normal, which is true. That's meditation. But we're talking about energy today. So we're going to do something called box breathing, or some people call it square breathing. So still with our eyes closed, bodies relaxed, we're going to start to inhale in. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale for a count of 4. Then we're going to hold our breath for a count of 4 up at the top. Then we're going to exhale for 4 seconds. And at the bottom, before we take another inhale, we're going to stay for 4 seconds. And we're going to do 4 of those. So here we go. Let's get ready to do this box or square breathing together. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Sinking down as we exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3. One more like that. Inhale. 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. We're going to do one set of breathing for a 6 count. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's go back to our regular breathing. In and out. In and out. So we're getting back to our rhythmic breathing now. So still with our eyes closed, relaxed position. That box or square breathing is great to energize us at the cellular level. It makes our brain think a little bit more about our counting and allows us to have more energy to expand, especially when we do that repeatedly. So let's just keep going with this rhythmic breathing. And as we start to breathe in now, let's breathe in all of that oxygen. We took a lot more oxygen in through the box breathing, so we're already have a little bit more in our body. So let's keep breathing in a little bit fuller now. So just inhale nice and full and exhale nice and slow. So a little bit slower than we normally do in our meditations. And as you inhale that extra oxygen in, imagine that oxygen entering every single cell of our body, which allows us to expend energy throughout our entire body. It's almost energizing as we do that. So inhale in. Imagine those billions of cells in our bodies opening up, taking that oxygen in, and as we exhale nice and slow, releasing down. Inhale that energy, that oxygen, cellular level, we're bringing that to our most basic level of being filled with that energy, and then exhale out. Inhale that energy, exhale. Inhale again. 3 more breaths like this. Inhale. Again, imagining your cells just filling with oxygen. Because we're breathing so much more and we're using so much more of our lungs. Exhale out. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. still eyes closed, very comfortable position, relaxed body, even though we're energizing our cells. Let's just breathe in. I have all the energy I need. And exhale out. Inhale, I have all the energy I need. Exhale out. Again, I have all the energy I need. And exhale. Once more, I have all the energy I need. And exhale out. And then still with our eyes closed, focusing on just slightly slower breath than normal. Relaxed bodies, even though we're energizing our cells. Still relaxing on the exhales. Just know that when we all wake up in the morning, we all have fairly the same amount of energy. But that energy very often is trapped in our cells. It's locked up until we can release it. We can release the energy from those cells in our bodies. Remember, there's billions of cells in our bodies, and that mitochondria wants to energize us. Remember from back in your grade school days, the mitochondria is the energy of the cell, is the powerhouse of the cell. But again, when we wake up after a night's sleep, it's locked up. And we want to open it. We could do that by meditating every morning, just like this. We'll start to open it up. Movement opens it up. The food we eat opens it up, especially when it's good food, when it's a pairing of proteins and carbohydrates together. Opens up those cells so the mitochondria can do its job. So meditation and breath work, movement, and think carbohydrates and proteins at every meal. Those are our three things that are going to give us energy, but it all starts with our breathing. So let's do one more. Now we know we have all the energy we need. Let's breathe it in. I have all the energy I need. And exhale out. And on that exhale, go ahead and open up your eyes. I hope you do have an energetic day today. And it is true. When we do carbs and proteins together, think healthier carbs too are better, but when we do combine those two together, we get the most bang from that powerhouse. It just opens up and gives us longer energy. Exercise, movement, walking, any type of exercise is good too. And lastly, breath. Our breath, when we use our lungs so much, that's my favorite part of this meditation with you all, is we're all using so much more lung capacity, and that's opening up all of them too. So our minds do the trick, what we put in our body does the trick, and us moving does the trick. So that's kind of the trio to focus on for an energetic day. So I hope you have one, and we'll be back tomorrow for a guided meditation on gratitude. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Slay the day, Holly. You got it. Let's all slay the day. Kim, you are very welcome. You got it, Mo. And it's a gorgeous day to get out there and slay. Keeping our distance, of course. All right, goodbye, everybody.